who's that causing the commotion? Hey, you, it's Stevie in motion, and he's got a new video. Hurry up, you better make haste, there's no time to waste. It's Stevie in motion.
Good morning! I hope you enjoyed that special intro. Actually, I know you enjoyed it. Made by Stacy Apple Chopsticks, one of my closest friends. She actually made the video a week or two ago, but I was saving it because today is a special day. Do you know what today is? As of today, I have been video blogging for 6 months. Whoa, that is a long time. I can't even believe I've been doing it for so long. When I started, I wasn't sure how long I was going to keep it up for, so I decided I was going to do it for 2 weeks, and like after the 2 weeks was over, I was so proud of myself for keeping it up and everything, and now like boom, 6 months later, like before you know it, it will have been a year. I started blogging at the perfect time because there's been so many changes in my life, and like 6 months ago, if you asked me that I knew I would be here, I would have laughed in your face. Like, so much crazy stuff has happened. Like, 6 months ago when I started my blog, I came to Edmonton to visit Lisa and Jack. I didn't know that I was going to be living here in 6 months. I didn't know that I was going to live with my family for another month and then move out and live with Stacy's family. And then I didn't know that I was going to move here and be independent and take care of myself. So it has been a crazy ride, and I'm really happy to have caught so many of these moments on film. There's been so many special moments in my life that I've caught, and now I can look back on them whenever I want. I have myself flying an airplane. I have my whole trip to Edmonton the first time, which was fantastic. I have me moving out. I have me ziplining. I have me on a train. I have me in my first day of school and all the cool people I meet, and I even talk about my emotions I'm feeling throughout this. So I'm just so glad that I've been going through this, and I'm really glad for the 3 of you who've been going through it with me watching. It really means a lot to me. And how long am I going to keep my blog up for? I'm not really sure, but I definitely see myself doing it at least for the time while I'm in school at NAIT, and as long as I'm still enjoying doing it, I will continue. Having a blog is one of my favorite things that I've ever done in a long time. There's so many good things I can say about it. The one bad thing is that, especially in my hometown, a lot of people don't want to be in my blog. And not only that, but they don't want to be around me while I'm blogging because it embarrasses them, right? So that does create an issue if I'm trying to hang out with someone and they don't want to be in the blog because I'm with them all afternoon. There's nothing in my blog because I couldn't blog. But other than that, I love blogging. It's really cool capturing all these special moments. I feel like you are my little friend in my pocket, and I can just whip you out whenever I want, whenever I'm feeling lonely, and I can just talk to myself and I look a little bit less crazy. It's really made me appreciate my life because I'll go through my videos and be like, oh, I didn't know that awesome thing happened today. Like, I forgot about it. And like, imagine a week later, I don't remember anything that happened, and this blog has given me a really cool opportunity to look back at stuff and just appreciate my life more. And I know one day when I'm old and having a midlife crisis, I'll look back on my blogs. I'm going to go through and watch all of them. And just remember, like, I'll laugh at the things I said, or I'll shudder at the things I said. I don't know. Hopefully they'll be generally positive, but I'm really glad that I've started this project and I'm going to continue it. So here's to another 6 months. If I make it to a year, maybe I'll throw a party or something. I normally don't care about getting out of the house like most people do, but today I feel really badly like a shut-in. I don't know why. So I decided that I'm going to go to the mall and get some snow boots, because my personal trainer told me it's going to snow on Tuesday. I didn't look it up to see if it's true, but I mean, it's going to snow eventually. It's Edmonton, and I want to be prepared. I want to explain to you the deal with me not having pants in the other video. It was really funny because we were in speech class and we were practicing giving news speeches, and at the end of our speeches we were supposed to do some improv. So I had the idea, why don't I take my pants off? So I had my belt off, and if you see in the video earlier, people were asking me why my belt was off.
Why did Mike have your belt?
So we go up and we sat behind the desk, and during our like 4 minutes of talking, I slipped my pants off. And nobody could see because I was behind the desk. I got to the improv part, I stood up and was like, this just in. Uh-oh, I seem to have lost my pants. And everybody howled! It was great. Kevin and Carl, who I was doing my speech with, they said that they were having a really hard time focusing because they had to sit beside me while I was taking my pants off. Then the next group to go after us was like, we don't want to sit in this chair. Ta-da! My new boots. They're waterproof, and I thought that they would get me through the winter. And like, they're not snow boots though, but they'll definitely, I think that'll be high enough. And what's even better is they were on sale, $20 off. 40% off. So, pretty sweet. They cost me how much? $30. Yeah, 30. So, I was pretty happy with it. I went through all these stores and none of them had boots, but Zellers had it, so that was good. I also rewarded myself for blogging for 6 months, getting something I've wanted my whole life but I've never had. Slippers! I've always wanted slippers. This house is full of hardwood floor, so I kind of need them anyway, so. I'm so happy! Hey, I can't even believe what just happened. It was like 4 o'clock, and I was like, hey man, I'm just gonna rest my eyes for just a minute. And then I look at the clock, and it's 11:30 at night now, so how many hours did I just sleep? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just slept for 7 hours, which is a full night's sleep, and now it's midnight. What am I supposed to do with myself? I decided that I'm going to watch this movie that I've wanted to watch for a long time. I watched the beginning of it with my friend Bration, and I really enjoyed it. But I never saw the second half, and this movie is called Zoolander. Let's go downstairs in style. Oh my gosh, man, best purchase ever. I'm a guy who likes carpet, but I'm in a hardwood world. This whole house is hardwood, and I always get stuff stuck to my feet, and I love wearing bare feet, but I can't, because I have crap stuck to my feet. That's why I have this rug by my bed, so I can rub crud off my feet when I go to bed. I mean, it's not like it's so dirty on the ground, but anything that's on the hardwood gets stuck on your feet. With these slippers, I can be barefooted, which I love, but not get anything stuck to my feet. Well, I don't know if it counts, but I like it better than socks. Considering today is my 6-month anniversary of blogging, I wish something wilder would have happened, but I don't know, it was a pretty plain day, but just go watch the intro again, and then the video will be awesome, and you'll remember how awesome it was. Good movie. Okay, now I'm going to bed. Night. No, not good night after all. I just had to have a chat with you because something just so bizarre happened. In this video, I was talking about how 6 months ago my life was completely different. So I thought, hey, why don't I go back and watch my video about me talking about how I made it through my first 2 weeks of vlogging. And whoa, it took me for a trip. Like 6 months ago, it's not like my life was a little different. My life was completely different. And I was a different guy. And I knew I went through change, but I didn't realize how much. It was just so bizarre. It felt like that was a whole nother life and a whole nother experience than what I have now. And I just couldn't believe how different things are. Like, I was watching these videos and I felt detached. I felt like, oh, that was me when I was at LG, a little guy in this case. And it was only 6 months ago. That's not very long ago. And it's like, I just forgot all about that. And I'm not saying that change is a bad thing at all. It's just, it threw me for a loop. Seeing that this is what my life was like, and that was only 6 months ago. It makes me think, in another 6 months, what's things going to be like? Or is it going to be completely different again? I doubt it in this case. I went through a lot of changes in those 6 months because a lot of crazy stuff happened in my life, and I had to make some decisions to be an adult. And anyway, it was crazy. Do you think you've ever gone through a lot of change in a short period of time? If you have, tell me about it. Question of the day. It almost made me a little emotional to see this whole other life that I used to have, but I'm happy with the way things are, and I'm going to make the best of it. It's a crazy world out there. You never know how things are going to turn out. But this vlog channel is a great way for me to record it.